This is Cirrus Des Aigles. He's racing's equivalent to Suarez or Tyson. He's a biter. He's also a horse who's raced 50 times and finished in the first 3 on 40 occasions. At a prime, he was rated one of the best horses on the planet. He landed the 2011 Champion Stakes and chased home Frankel in the same event last season. Now he's being prepared for another tilt at the Ascot feature. But at the age of 7, can Cirrus really be as good as he once was?
Cirrus Des Aigles on the outside, but so you think Snowberry is back in third. Cirrus Des Aigles on the near side for Christophe Soumillon. Cirrus Des Aigles, the Champion Stakes goes to France.
Cirrus Des Aigles in front. St. Nicholas Abbey's going to him. The poster's looming up. Cirrus Des Aigles hangs on and wins.
Cirrus Des Aigles, the older he gets, the better he gets. He's raced 6, 8 in front. He is a very, very good, outstanding racehorse. And Cirrus Des Aigles bolts the Ghanaian. Cirrus Des Aigles, a cheer from the crowd, wins it by 8 lengths.
Bye-bye. I will come back with other sugars later, you know.
And it's Cirrus Des Aigles, Christophe Soumillon does have to get to work. But so does Stefan Pasquier and Smoking Sun. Keeler's trying to pick up in third place. The inside is Valley Gem, the back marker. Grace Lady, Jeremossi has accepted defeat on that one. And Cirrus Des Aigles looking for his first victory for a while, certainly this year. And Cirrus Des Aigles lands this Group 3.
Corine, it's always charming to see you and your friend Cirrus Des Aigles together. But the big question for us is he as good as he once was?
Oh yes, no, not. He was not good once. You know, he ran last Friday. He won his 50th. He ran his 50th race and win his 17th victory.
Yeah.
Yes, and so I think he was very good for a long time, and he took time after Hong Kong where he hurt an ankle. He took a long time to come back, even if he never stayed in the box and keep on walking every day. It took a long time, and he seemed to be already ready, but in fact he kept a little belly on, which is not his type of morphology, and now he's a bit more dry, and I think he showed on last Friday in Maison Lafitte that he's coming to his top, and he will probably be even better in Prix Dollar and perfectly ready for Champion Stakes. That's why we plan.
Which is fascinating because a lot of people after Ascot in the UK and after the sort of 2 defeats at Deauville were saying, you know, he's done enough, he should be retired. But you clearly were never ever thinking like that.
No, never. And I know I looked like a dreaming woman or an old foolish girl, I don't know. But I knew he had a bit under the foot, and I think he was in Deauville. He was quite prudent. He was big.
Careful.
Yes, a bit careful. I think he could have won doucement. He could have won Prix Gontaut-Biron. He finished. He let a little bit Prince Chevalier taking a bit of an advance, and after it was hard, and Olivier didn't want to hit him just because the pace was not so fast, and it was a sprint, and he was a bit late in the sprint. And in Deauville, in Grand Prix de Deauville, the going was not really as wet as we wish. Yeah. And he began the race very early, and I think he doesn't have the stamina, if the pace is good and if he begins early, to go to the end in Deauville. He was not able to do that this year.
Maintain the momentum.
He did it in doucement. He did it in Dubai once, but I think the straight line is shorter, and the going was lighter. And once he won Grand Prix de Deauville in 2 years ago, but they were no 3 years old, and it's very hard to give 12 or I think 13 pounds to 3 years old. at the end of August. But he needed to run anyway. That's why I think races give him more conditions than works in the morning, much more, and more fighting spirit.
Well, he's a horse who's been used to working, but it's interesting what you say about the dreaming woman, because it's your love affair with this horse that could make people think like that, you know, oh, Corine, she's losing reality, that this horse is not what he wants to be, and she's so in love with the horse she can't see sense, but you know, sense was what you were seeing, and this is all part of his personality, isn't it? He likes to bite, and but with you he does it in a playful way. With me, he would want to kill me.
No, he doesn't want to kill you, but he wants you to do something to get more sugar. Yeah. I mean, a dreaming girl is. We know about that because when he began his way up, ascent, people thought we were really dreaming. If you remember, we were beaten in Prix 2 years ago. And everybody thought he had won, I think, 5 or 6 races in that season. Yep. And everybody thought
got beaten by Byword.
Yes,
yep, yep.
And everybody thought it was finished. But myself, I thought, first of all, in Longchamp, the first post is the place where he looks, and after he relaxed. That's why he was beaten. And I said, I think it's a good work for going to Ascot for the Champion Stakes, and people said she's dreaming. Her horse, he won already a lot of races this year, and now he's tired, and he went to Ascot and he won his first Group 1.
I remember when you won the Champion Stakes. Perhaps you can recall what it was like for you to win that race, and you were so thankful. I remember your words of thanking everyone at Ascot that they allowed geldings to run in the race, and you know, obviously that was a slight dig at the people at the Arc de Triomphe who don't allow them to run in the Arc.
And I was very, very happy because it was his first Group 1. I thought for a long time that this horse is able to win 1 or 2 or 3 or maybe 4 Group 1. And the only place where we could do it was in England, in the a race which you can compare to the Arc de Triomphe on shorter distance. So that's why I was thanking a lot, because I think competition is to put the best horses all together.
He's done so well in defeat as well as winning. He's mixed the two. That second to Frankel, would you argue almost that was the race of his life?
Yes, you can say that, because especially on the fact that Frankel's pacemaker didn't do a leader's job. He let us do it and just try to make him fight early. And despite all of this, he finished very near Frankel. You don't forget that the going was a bit wet for Frankel, not the wet he prefers, but it explained it too. And to be so near to a such champion as Frankel, it's really, you can be very proud, and we were proud.
One day, Corine, you will have to retire him. What?
I will retire with him.
What will that feel like that day? It'll be like a member of the family disappear.
Yes, but it's life. You must be fatalist. Don't try to change the thing realist. You cannot, the thing you cannot change, don't think to change them. But I think you must believe in the impossible, but don't believe that him and me, we can stay young. It's impossible.
The same for all of us.
Yes.
And when he retires one day, I mean, he doesn't look like a horse who's going to want to become a hack or anything. I mean, what would he do you think?
I don't know, because I don't own him. I think I will see with the owner, and I think he will be happy to stay, because he's there for a very long time now, 6 years. And he will probably run 1 year or maybe 2 years more. And let's see what happens. Anyway, he will be happy, and maybe I retire with him. No, we will share a box. You want to live with me? I'm not sure. Just if I have sugar, and I have no more. I have bonbons, but... I don't give you bonbon.